What up, Gromies? Alright, check it out. Hey, yo, what up? The name is NerdGrows. I got the buttery turf flows of the way I make these herbs grow. This one's for all my tent homies and my earth hoes.
Yo.
Wait,
what are you doing, man?
What?
Start the podcast.
Alright.
What up, y'all? It's episode 15 of NerdGrows. Yeah! We did it! We did it, son! Yeah! Okay, so we got a lot to do today, and I don't have a whole lot of time because I got family coming into town to stay with us. I'm cleaning the house. I'm doing crazy. It's been a wild week. But as you know, we have one huge piece of housekeeping this week, and that is the Green Guy Genetics giveaway. His drop is tonight at 7:10 p.m. Eastern, so if you didn't win, go show him some love. Pick up some seeds. Get some beans going, you know what I mean? I know people like it when a rhyme comes up organically like that, but it just always throws me off. So first up, I just want to thank you for all the love that you've been showing me and the Grateful Gardener for all the reels we've been making together. We work really hard on those. We try to make them funny for you. We try to make them good quality for you. And yeah, we went really hard this week, but this is my first giveaway that isn't my own shit. I wanted to stir up some business, you know? Nah. But I did want to set a good example and show that if you do have a giveaway that you want to do on NerdGrows or some sort of event, that I will put in the effort. That's a little behind the scenes shit, but I'm just trying to be a good guy out here, out in these streets. Just growing bud, helping out the community, you know? And speaking of, a lot of you DM me about the reel where I ate all the giveaway seeds, and I gotta tell you, it was just good old-fashioned movie magic. Now, they were pomegranate seeds, because I had just opened a pomegranate that morning, and that's why the whole reel is in a blue filter, so that way it would take away from the redness of the seeds and kind of give them a more faded look, so that it was more believable that they were cannabis seeds. Obviously, they were a lot bigger than cannabis seeds, but yeah, it's pomegranate. It was delicious, even though I spit them all over the floor. You guys should have seen, maybe I'll post it as like a blooper or something, but it was so gross. So when I was making that reel, I had a bunch of pomegranate seeds. I threw them in my mouth, held up my phone to start recording, realized I wasn't wearing a hat, ran upstairs, grabbed the hat, put it on, came back downstairs with the seeds in my mouth still. And when I recorded it, and I just wanted the seeds to fall out of my mouth as I was talking, and I just drooled all over myself so much. I cut it out of the video because it was very embarrassing, but it was like the seeds came out and then just like the whole mouthful of spit just went all over me. I cut the clip like right before it happened. It was a lot of fun though. But yeah, I didn't actually eat the giveaway seeds. Sorry. I guess not sorry, because you guys would be upset if I actually did that. So you're welcome. That said, I'm not going to say that I wasn't tempted. Like, have you ever had a pack of photo regs, like, while watching a good movie? It's better than sunflower seeds. It's better than pumpkin seeds. It's a lot more expensive, but delicious. I also wanted to apologize for the wording of the giveaway, because a lot of you started posting numbers as if it were like a pick a number for a raffle, but I never meant for it to be like that. However, I did realize it was because of the way I had worded it, where I said, tag a friend, pick a number that chooses your fancy. I didn't mean actually pick a number. I meant pick the number of friends to tag that you want, because it was kind of like a play on how people normally do giveaways on Instagram, where it's like tag 3 people, do this, where I kind of wanted it to be more lighthearted. So it was just a joke to be like, tag however many people are in your heart right now. You know what I mean? That's also why, and this is my next point, some of y'all got to read directions. The bottom of the instructions said you had to repost my image with a funny sticker on it. That was kind of like my slick little way of seeing who was paying attention or not. So that said, for those of you who put a number up, that's 100% my fault, and I still counted you in the giveaway. I didn't disqualify you because I screwed up the instructions. That's not fair. However, I did keep an eye on everybody's stories this week, and yeah, there were a handful of you that did not share the post, so, well, sorry people. Read the instructions next time. However, we had a magnificent turnout. I thought this went really well, the whole thing. So thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the shares, all the love, all the encouraging DMs. I was a little bit nervous about this. I mean, I talk about BGG all the time on the show, mostly jokes at his expense, but I wanted to do well on this, you know? I'm the new guy on the block. I want to show that I can do giveaways with the best of them. I don't have to make you tag 800 people in it. You know, get 8 more times the entries if you like my YouTube videos. Like, none of that. Just like, let's get the community going, you know? That's why I made the instructions silly, as we just discussed. And next time I'll make sure to be more clear in the instructions when I'm giving away something. Hopefully we all can just chalk it up to newbie mistakes. But yeah, like I said, anyone who misread the instructions, I still counted you as a giveaway participant regardless. So for those of you who weren't around for the last giveaway, where I gave away a couple of NerdGrows shirts to people, I have a really simple way of picking who wins. Over the course of the week, I had a spreadsheet where, as everybody fulfilled the requirements of the giveaway, I added them to the spreadsheet. And I literally go to Google, I type in RNG, and Google has its own random number generator that just comes up right in the search engine results page. Sorry. Used to talking to SEO nerds. But yeah, I just put the max value of the RNG set to however many people we have. I hit roll twice, grab 2 numbers, and those 2 rows on the spreadsheet win. It's very simple. But yeah, that's enough rambling. Let's just get down to it. All right, so the first winner of, reach it in here, Egyptian Widow. All right, let's grab a number. All right, so the first winner is...
Frickin' nerd. Oh, hey guys, Captain Autoflower here, leader of Tent Pirates. I wanted to come on here and congratulate NerdGrows on his own podcast, and the only one to my knowledge that successfully combines humor, growing tips, and gaming tips into one entertaining show. If I were to give new growers or seasoned growers alike any piece of advice from myself, it would be that less is more. Don't find yourself becoming one of those helicopter plant parents that likes to hover and leer and twist and pinch and do too much shit to your plants, because they're going to do just fine without you. You need to think of yourself more like one of those cool mentors that comes by every few days, make sure they don't have any bruises on them, they have enough food and water, and just step back, because they're going to do it just fine, guys, I promise you. By the way, come hang out on the Cultivation Conversation Discord with NerdGrows, myself, and all your other favorite tent pirates. And that's my show, by the way. It's called Cultivation Conversation. You can find that, I'm sure, because you found this show. And most importantly, don't get caught.
Slaps in the package. I'll mail you a couple. But yeah, congrats to the 2 winners. That's awesome. I can't. All right, I'm going to have to break the 4th wall in this episode because I can't do that to you guys. That's way too fucking mean. Thank you for sticking along with the joke, though. But all right. The winner of the Egyptian Widow is the homie Hiabetic. So what's up? Hit me up. DM me on Discord, Instagram, or whatever. We'll talk it out. And then Odin's Express goes to Green Velvet Farms. What up? Hit me up. And congratulations. Sorry I pulled your chain a little bit. Alright, so like I said up top, this is going to be a shorter episode because I've had a really busy week and I still have a lot more work to do. So I'm not going to do the silly ads this week. I'm not going to tell you about TV or movies. I'm just going to talk about my grow and what I did this week, and then we'll get out of here. I'll get out of your hair. All right, we'll start with the oldest first. We got Compton Kool-Aid for the Your Average Grow Night Owl Grow Along on day 53. It's huge. It's beautiful. All the leaves are perfect. It's starting to stack buds on. Everything's getting real frosty real fast, and if I can finish this out, this is going to be easily the best plant I've ever grown. And it's getting there. It's at the point now where it's stacking buds on. I already fed it. I already gave it build a flower. So that should be kicking in soon. And because I think I did it on day 40. So tomorrow is 2 weeks. So they should be eating good, stacking buds. But yeah, totally in love with this plant. It's definitely my proudest work so far. I've just been letting it butt chug, keeping the top a little wet, you know. Ladies, nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just making sure it's watered and it's going. I've been doing a little pruning here and there just to get some of the fan leaves out of the way. I haven't like lollipopped it or anything by any means. Just been taking out the big offenders when it comes to light and shading. Next we got lemon runts on day 41, and that thing is huge. Even all the fan leaves are like the size of dinner plates. I don't understand. It doesn't have a whole lot of leaves on it. It's like the complete opposite of the Compton Kool-Aid. The Compton Kool-Aid has a lot of buds and a lot of small leaves and all this. And the lemon runts just has like a couple huge fatties and then just these giant colas. And I'm like, all right, I don't know what's going to happen here. Because I'm used to seeing like, you know, little colas here and there, or like, you know, you get those underneath branches that have all the little popcorns on it. This doesn't really have anything like that. It's just like the main cola and then like the 4 to 6 big colas, and then like that's it. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a monster. I did craft blend and build a flower probably a weekish ago. It is showing some deficiencies, like some of the leaves are yellowing and it's not super happy. Because of the size of the plant, I'm guessing that I should have done the craft blend earlier, and I'm off by a couple days, but once that kicks in, it should be good to go. And then we can just ride out flower. But it's good, I'm excited. Flower tent's looking really good. I call it flower. I call my big tent flower tent because I was originally planning on doing perpetual, but now I just have 2 plants in one and 1 plant in the other. But with that said, that brings us to the baby. Truck stop boner pills, day 37. I put the SCROG net in. I know a lot of you saw my YouTube video that I talked about last week where I made the pink, gray, and black SCROG net. I installed it, which was a pain because it was a pain out of like, I just wanted it in so badly. That's what she said. That I really should have went to like Walmart or Home Depot and got better straps. I know last week I told you that I had more of the like LED light hanging straps, and I guess I don't. So what I ended up doing is I cut a length of masonry twine, and I had a whole stack of those Velcro zip ties that you get from AC Infinity. Because I've bought like a few different parts from them, I feel like they send you a stack of them in like every order. So I had a bunch of those. So I tied the masonry twine to the Velcro zip tie, and then I threaded them all up through the rods in my tent, and then kind of twisted it around and then Velcroed the zip tie on so it'll stay tight. It took a couple tries and a little bit of maneuvering, but I got it to a point where it's stable and not moving and everything. And then after that, I threw truck stop back in. After a couple hours, it was high enough where the colas or the bud sites were starting to push through the net, and it seems to be going well for my first SCROG. A few bud sites are like just under the net, and I'm hoping that they'll like reach up and grow through them. I know I'm probably not all the way through stretch yet, but all the main colas are up through the net, and I have them all, you know, I've been tucking them and aligning them all so they each get, you know, 1 square of the net kind of thing. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I still have a lot of questions about that. Because right now, like, when you see pictures of people scrogging, it's usually later in the game, and they've already completely trimmed off everything under the net. But I haven't done that yet because I want to get through stretch first, which is, I'm assuming is the correct way to do it, because why would you cut off, you know, a third of your plant while stretch is happening? So I think I'll probably do that in like a week or 2 once it gets settled in the flower. So it's just like, it's a lot to handle right now, just because like that's a really bushy plant too, truck stop. I don't know if yours was, but Mine's very bushy, so just under the net is it's just like a wad of leaves. But I'm doing my best to keep everything spread out and happy. I'm down to like 1/8 of purple pea, and I think 1/8 of blueberry slushy. So since I got the rosin press, I've been making vapes for my wife, and I screwed up the last 2 vapes I made. They ended up getting clogged. I figured out what the issue was. So I'm using Terps USA, liquid terps, which is basically just like PG and terps mixed together. And I didn't realize you had to microwave it for 10 seconds before you mix everything together. And that makes a lot of sense, because I was literally sitting there before stirring it, and then it was probably whatever clumps I couldn't get were hitting the bottom of the vape and clogging it, where that little bit of heat just from like throwing it in the microwave for a couple seconds, like that's enough to fully dissolve the rosin in. Which I was kind of doing that before with the candle warmer, and maybe I just wasn't leaving it on the candle warmer long enough, but a couple seconds in the microwave seems to be better than leaving it on the candle warmer for 3 hours. Outside of it being a lot faster, I legitimately thought the quality was better too, at least of how everything, dissolved together. But yeah, all that to say, I pressed the last of my Walter White to do all that, and then all those clogged. So I was like, all right, we're just going to have to buy you dispensary vapes until my next harvest. And then I go to the dispensary website, and I've never had an issue before, but I wasn't able to place an order online. And like I said, I've had really busy week and everything. So it was like 5 days until I could get there. So I did end up going in person, but in the meantime, I didn't want to have no vapes from my lady. So I ended up pressing a lot of my purple pea that I had. And it's good. They came out awesome. Alabrije vapes. Yeah, go for it. So since I pressed a lot of my purple pea and then went to the dispensary, I did pick up a quarter of peanut butter breath, which is actually a really good price. I got it for $40. And I've always wanted to try peanut butter breath because I know people rave about it. And I like it a lot. I think it tastes like PB2, like the powdered peanut butter, if you ever had that. It definitely has PB2 vibes. Is that a type of terp? But yeah, I like it. So I have that to hold me over. And I got a little bit less than a month, or like exactly a month until Compton Kool-Aid should be done. And then we'll be good. My question for you this week, if any of you out there make your own vape carts out of rosin, do you make a lot at a time and let them sit there, or do you make them fresh every time? Because obviously it doesn't take me long to make one cart, because it's like the whole rosin press. If I'm only pressing 1/8 or a quarter, the whole rosin press thing takes like 15-20 minutes. And then probably another 5 to 10 minutes to make the vape. So it's like a half-hour process. It's not a big deal. But I would like to just take an afternoon, press a whole ounce, and make like 5 carts, 10 carts. Just make a whole row of carts. But I don't know how well they would hold up. I mean, obviously you can buy rosin vape carts because they exist in dispensaries, and who knows how long they've been sitting on the shelf there or at the manufacturer. But I don't know if they put anything else in it to stabilize it like that. So yeah, if you know the answer to that, hit me up, let me know, because that's something I've been really curious about. But yeah, congratulations to Diabetic and Green Velvet Farms. Hit me up. We put the SCROG net in. We got flowering going well. Yeah, it's been a busy week, but it's been a good week. And I had a lot of fun this week, especially promoting the giveaway, making all the reels and everything. And yeah, just thank you for joining me on this whatever weird journey I'm doing. I'm going through life at my own pace, and I make my own decisions for me because I'm on my independent journey. It's my yoga voice. You like it? Nah. All right. Until next week. Peace, y'all.